has been that victory in November against Iceland. They are 1-13 in their last 14 games. Introduced to their home fans, and they will know. In this group, it is the visitors who get the first possession of the ball game. Nice little drive and kick. Hermansen out in the corner for three. Nagara will bring it forward. He'll go right down the lane. His shot is rejected. Big block from Kleinesen. Iceland off and running the other way, but Wheatle gets all the way to the basket, and Great Britain are on the board. Wants to see if he can go. Passes it up instead. Little fadeaway, tough shot at the top of the key. It was much higher degree of difficulty. Here's Nelson open in the corner for three, rattles it in and ties the score. The opening conversation as we look back at Luke Nelson's shot. Nagara doing a great job defensively. Nice pass. Olasheni lays it home. Hermansen running to the finger roll. Just drops it in for two. Kleinesen. Oh, miscommunication there. He's turned it over. And he thought about the shot, turned it down. Has it knocked loose instead. Good hands. Numbers here. And the extra man is Paulsen in the corner. And they make full advantage. Hessen brings it forward. It's turned over though. And again a chance to run. Hermansen with an easy layup. Wheatle down the middle. Adamo in the corner for three. Great Britain needed that. Hermansen. Kleinesen offering the screen, rolling to the basket. They've got the mismatch inside, but Hessen, Wilmer-Rafay, spinning into trouble, turns it over. Helter-skelter at the moment. Another transition three for Iceland. This one doesn't go. This time they do get it to Bello. He's going to work, has to kick it out. Wilmer-Rafay sets his feet for three, hits the bottom of the net. For Flynn, Wilmer-Rafay. Stolen away by Bello. 7 turnovers in the first 7.5 minutes. Nice pass. Easy layup. Umpire hands it off. Nice turn of the corner and all the way to the rim. Josh O'Gara. Gets it cross midcourt. Less than 2 to go in the opening quarter. What an attack! And the throwdown. Josh Oduje showing his athleticism on the baseline, and Great Britain on the ball. Friedrichsen able to deal with it. Jonsson. Hermansen into the key, trying to scoop it up under Bello. No room at the end. Great Britain looking to run. Great head fake and the little floater from Flynn Wilmer-Rafay to stretch Great Britain's lead out to 5 here in the opening quarter. Britain pressing a little bit up court and forcing the turnover. Mid-range jumper is good, and Great Britain come out of the timeout exactly as they went in. Friedrichsen down the lane, kicks it out to the corner. That one rattles about and in. 5 points in a row. Last few ticks of the opening quarter. It's got to go up. Bello for 3 on the buzzer, knocks it down. What a shot that is. Jabril Bello finding himself out behind the arc, and the big man showing his form in quarter number 2. Luke Nelson around the high screen, drops it off to Hessen, looking for another 3. Yes! Great Britain finish the first with a triple and start the second. Axel Goodmanson inbounds the ball. Hermansen loves that little runner. It's normally very effective for him. That one had a think, but it did drop. Quite enough there. And again, Iceland running, but a terrible pass. Hessen one-on-one the other way. That's Hessen puts it on the floor this time, loses out. Well, this is when Iceland have looked at their best in the open floor. Back points down Britain's throat. Goodmanson that time getting the reverse lay-in. Adamo for three, knocks it down. GB shooting the ball really well from behind the arc here. Friedrichsen. Kicked across court to Goodmanson, who replies with three of his own. Great block by Olasheni, sending that one back and bouncing it off Goodmanson on the way out. Wheatle down the lane under pressure. Olasheni follows it in. John Axel Goodmanson bringing it forward for Iceland, trailing this one by 6. Looking to use his pace to get to the basket and doing exactly that. Uji inside to Hessen. Little fade is good for Miles Hessen. Hermansen. Einarsson nearly got the offensive rebound off the miss from Atlason. Bowman in a face, slowing it down through the contact and one. He will go to the line for a bonus free throw. And his superpower. Looking inside. Einarsson is in all sorts of bother there, turns it over. Numbers for Great Britain. Nelson down the lane to the finger roll. 2 missed free throws. That's 3 in a row missed by Great Britain, and well, it costs them as well. Right down the other end. Nelson pulls up for 3. Off the mark. Chance again for Iceland to run. And nobody, oh, he slowed it right down. Not sure what he was doing there, whether he was trying to draw a foul. Oh, it's stolen away. Tremendous defensive play in the reverse jam as well. An easy score off some great defense from Joshua Duje. Oh, look at this. She's got a little poke on the ball. Then 6 points now for him. Not quite sure how that went in. Completely out of control. DJ stepping through, kicks out to the corner, and the 3 is good. Halton gives it back. Innocent to the rim, rocks it with a 2-handed throwdown. Wheatle spins one way, then the other to the fall away. Tough shot, doesn't go. Duji with the rebound and the putback. Last few ticks of the quarter. Thrown out to the corner for 3. Well, Great Britain hit one at the end of the first period. It's Iceland who reply at the end of the second period. Good hands from Nelson to spike that away. Great Britain have numbers here. Lob up the alley-oop. It's just a little too high. Drops it out to Houghton in the corner. Friedrichsen. Around it comes Hermansen. That's where in the half court. That is definitely, gets it to Einarsson. 5 on the shot clock, stripped away. Wheatle comes up with it. Duje in the corner for 3. Boomer FA. Loves to get the defenders on his back. Stepping through, high off the glass. How did he get that to go? Wants a foul as well, but he's happy with the 2. Again, transition points from Iceland. Oh, he's got the speed and the athleticism. What a game this is for Josh Uduje. Really introducing himself. Goodmanson for three, knocks down another one, back-to-back triples for Jon Axel. And some great defense right there, super block as well, but it's stolen right back by Goodmanson. Hermansen out in the corner, Henningsen for three. Into the fray, here's Borman Rafe. Slowing it down again. His change of pace going down the gear. Looking to go to work. Use his big frame. Double team comes. Couldn't get the pass away. And now Iceland have numbers running. Foul is called from behind on Borman Rafe. Basket is good. Jon Axel Goodmanson continuing his impressive. A little up and down right now. Oh, beautiful. All net from Atlason. And Iceland have reeled them back in once again. Great Britain's lead is down to Nelson tosses it forward, gets it back from Hessen. Nelson gets underneath, spins back, but overcooks it. Bello stuffs home the rebound. He'll go to the line for a bonus free throw. Foul from behind on the jam. Well, it's great for Miles Hessen. Hermansen. Look at the room in the corner. Well, the only surprise is that Henningsen missed the shot. Wheatle lobs up the alley-oop. Great Britain in the open court. Well, I think that's two in quick succession that Iceland have been delighted to hear the whistle for. But look at Great Britain in the open court. Because neither of these teams are showing an aptitude for it thus far. Hermansen along the baseline, rejected by Bello. Nelson down the lane, lays it home. Great play. Defense to offense for Great Britain. Here's Iceland's captain now. Hermansen moves it on. Oh, tough hit. Linason trying to back down Bello. He wants to come to his strong hand. He turns it over. Uduje splits the defenders into the floater. Fredriksson. It's a tough shot. Doesn't go. Nearly an offensive rebound for Afterson. Nice pass. Wheatle with the spectacular. Fredriksson gets it back. Around the screen. Takes it himself. Oh, but he blows the layup. Kleenerton with the offensive rebound, though. Hermansen turns it into three. But the long arms of Kleenerton able to get a recycled effort. And Hermansen did the business. Nice step through. Hermansen. Hermansen drives, pumps, drops it off Linason. Into the front court for Great Britain. Here's Borman Rafe spinning. Steps through, and he ran out of real estate there. He had to shoot it. Linason ended up on the floor. That pass just got over the defender. Oh, three is good, and the foul is called. Incredible shot in the corner from Fredriksson. The foul. Nelson. Back to Hessen. Out to Nelson, open for three. Luke Nelson off the bench and on the score sheet. Splashes home a three. Defense the cry from the home fans as Fredriksson and Iceland come forward. For the lead here, Paulson, no. Well, he had a good look. Nelson Down the lane, off the glass, doubles Great Britain's lead. Here's Nelson. Nelson pulls up for three. Oh, in and out, but Olasheni with the rebound. He can't put it back. Second attempt, tipped home. Nelson into the key. Has the mismatch here. So too does Olasheni. The pass isn't good enough, though. Great Britain turn it over. Goodmanson driving hard off the glass through the contact, and he'll go to the line for the and one. Well, what a play from Iceland. They were in a bit of trouble with Iceland, been behind for most of this contest, trying to snatch it at the last. Dropped into Olasheni, his favourite little push shot is good. Game with 90 seconds to go, but he can't knock it down. Wheatle driving at pace, too strong, saved, inbound, here come Iceland. And again looking to level the scores, and this time they do. Hermansen from behind the arc ties things up at 84. Wheatle round the screen, Wheatle to Olasheni, Olasheni to the rim, gets his own rebound, he misses it, ball is loose, Adamu has it, is it a travel? It is! Great Britain turn the ball over. Oh, he's banked it in. He tried to miss and he banked it in. Even a miss on the second. I mean, 2.9, you wouldn't want to gamble on it. Make the first, definitely. Well, he carries on his 20-point streak. He's missed the second. It's a live ball. Wheatle from three-quarter court. Not too far away, but it is Iceland who celebrate behind for most of the game. But they are the team that will advance to the second round. They pulled it out of the bag in the dying seconds of the fourth quarter.